Hi, this is Mike with Vanquest at the 2022 Blade Show in Atlanta, Georgia. And we got a couple things that we want to go over. Some highlights of awesome stuff that people have been waiting for from us. Always with us, refinements. So I'll start with the Dendrites. These are super popular. We sell a lot of them. And we had multicam black options in Cordura. We had our blue and gray options and the urban camo, and now we're adding a solid black. So we got a really nice kind of matte, hard in this light to get the idea, but you got a nice matte black color. So that's a new colorway in the Dendrite large and small. Super popular crossbody bag. Most people access, carry. Of course, you can do it around the waist. But this has been an awesome bag, really for lots of stuff. I usually roll around with one of these guys with full-size IFAK inside, plus my EDC. You have quite some capability. But the new black color is awesome because it looks more normal, kind of blends in. You know, it's not popping out. Oh, and again, that's in the Dendrites. So that's new for this year. And then the one pack that people ask about, but they're not really aware of, is the FatPak Pro. So externally what this is a mass casualty incident bag. So if something happens, you need to respond medically, you have enough gear in here to do it, but it's the size of the chest, pretty low profile. You have built-in tourniquet support here, just like our standard FatPaks with elastic or Molle. On the front you have two shear, basically holsters, so you can support up to 2 pairs of shears. Perfect place to put a pair of gloves right there at the top. Your ID markers. You have these big grab handles. So on the inside, it's pretty cool. The way it's set up is these are velcroed in, removable panels. You have the clear windows, so you can identify what it is if you follow the March algorithm, or if you have your own special, setup for NPAs, or if you're making kind of an ALS type pack. And you have these guys, which are pretty high volume. Kind of hard to tell, but that is quite a lot. There's my fist. And you got 1, 2, 3 fist lengths in each one of these guys. And then over here, to the other side, this is where you will see Z-folded gauze, quick clot, things like that, and standard cat tourniquets, as well as soft T, Sam XTs through here, and needle decompression sets and/or your sharpies through there. And then in the main compartment, this is where we're talking about like an 8-inch ETD bandage, about a dozen full-size chest seals here. This is large enough to do the compact BBM, the smallest BPM that's on the market, but you have some depth in here too. So if you weren't going to use this for medical, it does an okay job, not designed for it, but it does a pretty good job of organizing all your small gear. So we had some people buying these just to put a bunch of stuff in, all their EDC, lots of small things they need to basically replace throughout their job of the day, and that's available in 2 sizes. But the FatPak Pro is pretty awesome because 2 straps, but you can take one off, crossbody. You can link this one to that one, so it's side carry. And then if you need to, you run these slick by popping these slick clips. You take these guys off, and the full Molle, the small fits perfectly on the beaver tail of the Marcor, so that the tactical side with the Molle, if you put a FatPak Pro small on that, it fits perfectly. The lineup of the Molle and PALs is exact, so you have another capability there. But you can also go direct mount to a plate carrier or any other gear, and that's pretty awesome. And then in the same vein, following the medical is something that, there's a lot of tourniquet holders on the market, but so many of them are very specific to one type of tourniquet. Most of them are for cats, so the North American Rescue Cat Gen 7, but this will fit the Cat Gen 7, this will fit the new wide soft Ts, this will fit the TMT, this will fit the Sam XT, basically all of the TCCC approved tourniquets in here. And then on the side, what you have is enough space for 1 pair of gloves, and on the other side, vice versa, you could also do a Sharpie and a needle decompression set, and then behind there, full-size shears. So the shears actually are slipping in right in there. Kind of hard to see. But there's a shear pocket, so this can be set up and everything's on there. You have the Hypalon pull tab. So this is not a low-profile kit. This is for maximizing your space and basically putting everything in one spot. But Very lightweight, I think around, let me see, $23 retail, so quite affordable and perfect if you already have a tourniquet and some shears and you want to put together a micro kit. It's great. In fact, we don't advertise it, but you can totally, with shears in, a pair of gloves, you know, a needle decompression set and a Sharpie and your tourniquet. Behind the tourniquet, because of this good double layer elastic, there's enough space to actually get a package of quick clot in there, so or seal-locks. You could do it. Now it's not designed for that, but it will hold it and it shouldn't fall through in our testing. So that's pretty awesome for like $23, and it's a nice lightweight piece of kit to add. And it would be perfect on the side of a regular pack or an expedition type thing. So that is a great option that's, you know, dialed in from what people want. They just needed a tourniquet holder that hold the new tourniquets that people are using and not just the old school stuff, but it gives you more capabilities. So our focus is still on the product, on delivering awesome products at a very, you know, affordable price, but for the quality, you know, there's no compromise at all. And it's been challenging for sure to try to get almost anything made. Everyone here is going to tell you the same story. But with us, we have strong and direct, you know, pretty much nonstop communication with our suppliers and our partners to get you guys consistent quality, even through this horrendous supply chain nightmare thing that's been going on for us over 2 years. And some stuff is impossible to get. Some suppliers went out of business. Now you got to scramble to go to someone else. So we've just been keeping the quality very, very high. There's been some delays, of course, but the focus is the product. So we're very proud to deliver that to everybody. Thank you to all of our supporters, all the Vanquest fans out there. And again, this is Mike at Vanquest Gear signing off, Blade 22.